Okay. Good morning also from my side, on behalf of Boulder and Blockhouse and Austrian Climbing Federation. I would like to start.
Hello and welcome to the European Youth Cup here in Graz. We are at Blockhouse. My name is David Patterson and I'm your host for today's competition. We're going to be starting with the U17 finals for the men and the women. Very soon there's going to be accompanying me a very special guest. This is a youth athlete from the U17, Fenia Cherna, who's going to be joining very sweetly. We have a total of 11 girls. There was a little bit of a tight on the qualification round, and we're going to have also 10 guys, which are going to be just joining us now on the mats for the presentation. Remember, they have 4 boulders to complete, very strong guys, and they're going to be able to discuss a little bit the boulders as they go. And those are the young athletes. Their names are, starting with the women, Adela Bodanska from Czech Republic, from Spain, Celia Calvin del Fresno, from France, Lisa Guidoni, from Bulgaria, Ida Hristoskova, from Switzerland, Amelie Kegi, from Romania, Maya Ene, from Switzerland, Flavia Gilardi, Croatia, Marta Latinac, from Germany, Olivia Kismacher, from Bulgaria, Yeva Stinkova, and from Italy, Chiara Franceschi. On the men's side, we have from Israel, Itamar Heinman, from Slovenia, Lovro Tomatzin, from Germany, Lauren Becker, from France, we have Steban Turnas, from Slovakia, we have Boris Kutsma, from Ukraine, we have Artemis Sivash, from France, Oscar Venet, and 3 Italians, Leonardo Donola, Emiliano Zingrine, and Prieto Franzoni. The very last 2 were on a round yesterday on the qualification run, flashing every single boulder. Just joined to us is Fenia Cherna. Hello, Fenia. Good morning.
Hello.
I think you cannot hear so well yourself because we have had a little bit of a problem with the headphones. If you could put your right earphone outside, so we can hear each other exactly. That you get a better overview. Thanks for joining me. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's lovely to have you here. Last time was a really great experience, and I was really happy when you told me that you would be motivated for that. Yeah. We have been looking at the boulders together in the morning, and we discussed some things. So maybe you can run us down what's going to happen. Maybe I tried also the boulders on Wednesday, so I think they were really cool fun boulders. But yeah, maybe you could run us through the boulders a little bit for the people who are there behind the camera, just watching us today.
So the first one we can see here is the red one, women's one. It's a very coordinational boulder, and I think it looks so fun with a paddle to the 10 mark zone, and then then you have to swing to the top and kind of have like a catch,
Yeah.
like trying to land on your foot.
Yeah, it looks like really cool dynamic boulder. You kind of get a lot of tries for that and kind of tricky. So I guess it's kind of a fun boulder to try and leave the pressure out. No slaps, no killer slaps, just some kind of nice jumps around. Yeah, and we start here on the men one. Also, they're starting a little bit more slabby as we just spoke. Yeah, they have kind of like a tricky standing up, and if you see this black tape, is that so that you cannot press against the wall. There they will probably join on the simple volume with the feet, and then move the right foothold onto this very flat foothold. Get the 10 mark, which is a mono which has been blocked very nastily inside, and they will stand up with the left and then jump to the cheetah round foothold on the right side and get the 25 mark. Looks pretty nice. Maybe you want to talk what the second boulder for the men are gonna be waiting?
That is, you start in an undercling, and then you kind of have to like jump to. You have one sloper in between, and then you jump to a really good jog. But this wall is so steep, so this picture doesn't do it any justice.
Yeah, the
And
hardwood is gonna swing out.
yeah, and then you have to either do a hand swap or you're already with the right hand, take the crimp and move through some very bad slopers.
Yeah, and then get to the top. Lots of tricky toe hooks and things. Yeah, that was a pretty powerful boulder. And same as the third one, just a little bit different. We started with the boomerang and both feet on the volume. And there was a toe hook catch and then kind of a paddle diner to the top. Very powerful. On the women's side, we have to kind of go a little bit faster because the time is running out, but maybe you can let us know.
We have at the beginning a mantle over a very small hold, and then just two, you can't see them right now, two little thumbs. And then you have to kind of jump to a sloper as the top hold, which probably, I think it looks better from if you look from it below, but it's actually
I think they
not.
tilted it a little bit. I jumped there and it caught me a little bit by surprise that it was a little bit worse. But yeah, I think they're going to be quite good. It should not be the hardest boulder in the run. Less to say that it's not easy. But yeah, I think they're going to be doing quite well. Yeah, that's the third boulder from the men, sorry. So there was this kind of like going to the third boomerang cheetah on the top, and you have to get a toe hook, which is just like at the same time, simultaneously. Then you match the cheetah sloper, you bring your right foot, and then you jump onto the 10 mark zone. And as the whole body swings, you try to get this ready pinch. Then you step onto the start hold, match, and there's a foothold just beneath the very slopey cheetah blue hold. You step with the right hand, with the right foot, and then you kind of shoulder all the way to the 25. That was quite a hard move, I have to say, but these guys are very strong. And the third women's boulder, kind of like also tricky, slabby coordination thing. Do you want to let us know?
Well, it's like you have to either you can choose if you want to press or take it as an undercling, and then you have to stand up on your left foot and try to stand without your hands. And then we have a really nasty dual tax foothold, and then you kind of have to jump a little over to the next hold and try to get the foot, which is really small. Yeah.
It's a good one, but it's kind of a blind thing. And I just don't know if they're going to be able to stand on this unit dual texture on the first start. Because I thought I was almost able to do it, but they are way better.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and for the top, there was like the zone and then jumping onto a almost no hand press, but yeah. And for the men, that was one of my favorite boulders when we tried it, actually.
It looks really fun.
Yeah, it was really cool. And you start kind of facing out onto the crowd, and then you have to do a kind of a 180 rotational thing, get the first squadra blade, and then kind of like paddle diner into the into the pocket. Then you do a Houdini march, and then you have to step against the wall, get the next blade, and then kind of do a pogo into the 1, 2 to the pocket. And I think if you get the first one, the just before to last hold, you make a lot of height, but it's just about getting it properly. I think it took me 2 tries to properly get it, and then you could really get it. Really, really fun boulder. And there was a little insight to that. There was a an obsession hold from Flathold, a no text hold, and which was allowing you to press better on the start. But Maxi, one of the route setters yesterday, checked that he could kind of like cheat it, and so they just removed it. And we have a 4th boulder for the women. Remember, there's 4 boulders. Fenja, can you run us through?
Well, you start in an undercling, then kind of, I think this one is a very shoulder power boulder. Then you have to get the crimp and jump over to it's kind of a good hold, but if you get there from this position, I think it's going to be very hard to hold. Then go into an undercling, which is the 10 mark zone.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of have a little crimp in between and have to go over there and kind of like try to keep the tension in your body, which is very, very hard, I think, on this wall.
Mm. Yeah, and then for the top, you probably have to move around, get your the crimp as a heel hook, and then get the top. And there we are, 4 boulders, easy said than done. And these athletes are going to go into isolation, and they're going to be coming out slowly. They're going to have 4 minutes per boulder because they have had previous observation. And yeah, we had a total of 6 route setters. We have Marco Spalma from Italy as the head route setter. Nickel Daniels, which is going to be joining us in an hour. We had from national route setter team, Morde Schwarzda, Georg Palmer, Maximilian Lenz, and Pauli Steinwender. And behind me, we have an awesome kind of, they draw something for us so we can actually tell you how the thing goes. But first, we're going to go for the sponsoring videos, and we will come back and explain you how everything works for everybody who's just joining us for the first time into a climbing competition. So yeah, our sponsors go for you, and then we will be back just playing you our rendition of a boulder here with Fenja Channel. And welcome back. We are here in Blockhouse. The finals have not started, and we have a rendition which your dad just built out here. Can you explain us how it is? I love it.
He was very proud of it.
So, how does a boulder start for anybody who's never seen a bouldering competition?
So we have 4 marks for each of your either hands or legs, and you can put them anywhere on those 4 marks. But these are the holds you have to use first. You can't touch any of the others first. And you have to hold all of them at the same time in a stable position. So in this, you probably take this one with both of your hands and put your feet on this one.
Imagine you were a baby.
And then we have the 10-point zone. You have to use it. You have to hold in a stable position. You have to move your body around with it, so you get the points. And then we have 25 points. You can either just touch it with your fingertips or really hold it, but it also has to be like for a few seconds and like stable.
Exactly.
And for each try, you get 0.1 points removed.
Exactly. So you want to get the maximum amount of points, but if you don't get to the top and you can climb to the middle, you also be awarded with some points. This is being decided by the route setters. So there's always a hold in between or something that they use to change positions, which they will be awarded some kind of points in order for the performance. And as Fanny described, you have to always control a stable position before you are allowed to move onwards. Thank you. That was awesome explained. Yeah, and we are going to be starting very, very soon with Adela Bodanska from Czech Republic and Itamar Hanneman. Although we're going to have the first women coming alone because of these kind of tides and the qualification round. We had, I think, 5 athletes with 197.7. You needed 4 tops and 5 zones, which was quite good, but unfortunately a little bit some tides, which brought 11 athletes. And there you are, that's going to be the first athlete of ours, Adela Bodanska from the Czech Republic. And she's going to be doing the first boulder. Let's see what she can do out of it.
Adela is a really strong athlete. Since last year, I've seen her in every final almost, and I think she's a really great climber to watch.
Yeah, she's
straight into the 10 points.
We're having a replay, unexpected. Sorry for that.
Well.
Well, we just missed top. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get a replay, and we're having some troubles on the images. Things that can happen, force of the trade. But yeah, that was a very good, awesome flash. She really controlled it really well. Yeah. And the zone looked kind of tricky, but the top looked really good. Yeah, hopefully we're going to be able to get a replay out of that. Because
also on the top, the foothold, you can't see it very well right now, but this is a really good foothold.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, very scary to jump on, because it's like you're kind of jumping on just a small area.
And you're on the second floor.
Yeah.
So you don't want to land there.
Yeah, you really don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it, no. But yeah, there was kind of like 2 ways of swinging when I was trying there. There was some people like Max and Mara, they were kind of like swinging sideways and then just landing with the left foot on the first big volume and then with the right foot on the other volume. And I and Nickens were like kind of holding the 10 zone with the right hand and the left against the wall. And I call this the Slovenian swing because I learned it in Slovenia, where you do kind of a human flag and then you just land with your left foot on the first volume and then rotate with the right foot on the second volume, which I felt was way easier and less scary because you didn't have to throw. But if you can do both, that's the best of it. And yeah, joining us is going to be the first man, Itamar Heinman, and Celia Calvin del Fresno, the Spanish athlete. Remember, we have to wait for the 4-minute rotation because they're coming every single 4 minutes. And there's a 15-second where they can just jump from isolation to the mat in order to have some time to reach there.
One thing you're probably going to see in between or in these 15 seconds is the people with the yellow cruise shirts coming up to the boulders with brushes and making sure the holds are in good conditions for the athletes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. They want to hold it. Also, they will bring out a kind of like a scorecard or something like this just to indicate them there's the first boulder, there's the second boulder, because the athletes have, I mean, they've been outside, but maybe with the nerves, they just forgot where they have to go to. Yeah, so they will be guided by these people, the judges. 46 seconds to go. Remember, we have 11 girls and 10 guys just for the finals. And hopefully we're going to be able to see a little bit more of the first boulder. We had some incident with the cameras. We apologize for that. But nevertheless, we're going to be able to see some action very soon. Hopefully it's going to take a little bit longer than 10 seconds.
And also now we have 2 boulders, so there's going to be a little more action.
Yeah. Yeah, we're happy when there's a bit more action. And that's the beep. Remember, there's always a beep after on the last minute, so they know there's kind of like a 1 minute where they have to maybe get things together, and then the last 3 seconds there's a countdown, 3, 2, 1, beep sound, where they change.
Now you can see the brushers.
Yeah.
2 of my classmates.
Ah, right. And we should have already, exactly. That's the first girl, and the guy is on the mat. There you are, our split screen, thank you for that. Celia trying to brush and deciding to brush. That's probably quite good in order to get more friction.
And also in brushing, you can kind of try to already feel how the hold is, because some of these holds you don't know yet, and then you can kind of check it out with the brush.
Now we see it properly. 1 and 2, no problem getting the zone. Ooh, I thought she had it, but she just swung a little bit weirdly and then let it go. Things can happen like that, but it's no problem. Important is that she gets to the top, and these things can happen. Slips, mistakes are just there to happen, but important is to stay calm and keep on going. And she's deciding to brush this hole because she doesn't want to fall anymore from there. We have now the Spanish athlete, also with a great qualification round, jumped into the finals, and she's going to go again. Remember, 4 pins as Fenia described. She's stable, she can move forwards, and she fell a little bit weirdly. I think she slipped out of foothold, and she looks like she hurt a little bit her shoulder. Hopefully she's going to be fine. And that was a bit of a nasty fall. I think she was not expecting to miss the foothold. You get a lot of control when you're latching from this right hold, but you need to really get close to the wall, otherwise the hole where you go into, with the 10 zone, is a very good jerk, but if your whole body's outside, you get this weird rotation, which is hard to stop.
Yeah, also in climbing, especially when you jump onto a jog, it's often that you have so much
momentum,
direction on it, and then you can, and if you slip, then it can happen that you get really crazy falls.
There you
Now
are,
she
that was
has
no
it.
problem. And let's see if she can also do it as well as the La, which only needed 1 try. That's what I was saying, like, it gets a bit scary when you jump in like left to right like she's doing, but that was really,
so
really close. She almost kind of like saved it at the very end, but that was exactly well performed, where you're landing with your left foot, running with your right foot, and technically you should be able to not need any hold. You should be able to stay on the wall in the middle. But of course there's the natural trend where you see a hold and you want to grab it.
Yeah. And I think if also, like you could see on her, she kind of, it helped a little bit. She almost had it. So sometimes that can also be helpful.
And now she learned the first move, and she's gonna go again. I think now she has a few tries. But it's scary. You have to really go forward. And also her hips, they're like going forwards and then she's turning backwards.
Yeah. She's kind of turning a little bit away from...
I think you want to be square to the wall. You don't want to like look backwards, because otherwise you start to get this like outward rotation from the left shoulder and foot. Probably the last try gonna go. Maybe. Come on, Telia. A lot better. She has 1 more try. Come on. Vamos.
I kind of feel like she can't quite decide which way she wants to swing for this top, because she always like does something different. Like she can't between those two.
Oh, nice! On the last 4 seconds.
That is one of the craziest feelings, like in the last second topping a boulder.
Yeah, that was really awesome. I'm really happy that she could do it. For some reason, we didn't get the first athlete on the men's side, and hopefully we're
I
going to
think
be able
he's
to get
coming
it now.
now.
Yeah, sure. We're expecting Lisa Gironi and Itamar Heinman. There you are. Now we are on track. From France, the first athlete, and from Israel. And we're going to be able to see a glimpse into this man's first one. Remember, you have to like dynamically stand up. Oh, it looks like he's going to go slowly. No. Yeah, there you are. Perfect execution.
Now it goes over into a kind of scary, slow slap.
And those footholds are very scary because
Yeah.
at the very edge, you have a no texture. And you have to really, really stand up. And I'm really impressed. You know, Adela Bodanska just did an awesome flash. We unfortunately missed it on camera, but that was a very, very impressive
Yeah,
first
and it's
attempt.
gonna get her a lot of points.
Yeah, important points, which, if you come to tights, they're very going to be essential. And Itamar Heinman, really good start. Got to the 10 mark zone on the first attempt, which is a little bit more to the top. And now no problem from the French athlete Lisa Guidoni.
In the background, you can hear the French cheering for her.
Yeah, they're always so
That's
awesomely loud.
Yes.
Ooh, that was
Really close.
really, really well. She was like proper forward motion. That was really, really good. And Itamar going for the high foothold. I wonder if he's going to then do a foot swap when he's there. But doesn't look impossible. It looks quite okay.
It looks good, but then trying to do like a pistol squat almost on one of these bad holds.
Yeah. It's hard.
And scary.
Yeah. There's a mat there. I guess there was a hole going on and they just preserve it a little bit. Remember, 4 minutes going on for every single rotation. And Lisa going again. No problem. She swung really, really well. Also, kind of like moving forwards with the right foothold. And that's what I said. They could stay on there without hands.
But
and
if you look closely at her foot, she wasn't even standing on the foothold. She was standing on the dual text part of the hold, which is crazy.
The French, they're always just mind-blowing. And that was a perfect execution by Lisa Guidoni. But let's stay with Itamar Heinman, which is going back to the original solution, I guess. I mean, there's a big of a difference now when it comes to get to the top. Hard footholds. Normally there's like a little bit of either the same difficulty or like a little bit more exponential difficulty going to the top. As route setters try to create a difference, you always want to be maybe more points awarded for a harder performance. So it makes sense that the top is going to be a bit more challenging than the bottom. And 40 seconds going on. Remember, the athletes are not getting coached as in the qualification round, where they can speak after every single try with the coach. They're alone on the mats. They have to perform. They have to make decisions. How is that for you when you're in a relevant situation where you have to? What's your go-to?
I think in finals, it's like you cannot watch anyone else, so you kind of have to come up with your own ideas, which can, on one hand, be very hard, but on the other hand, if you find a good cheat, no one can like take it from you.
Yeah, that's true. So you get rewarded for creativity.
Yeah, and also, but if you afterwards look at your videos and think, oh my god, why didn't I think of that? And you had no coach to tell you, then that can be very frustrating if you just didn't find the right solution.
Yeah. I mean, video analyzation, it's coming more and more often. You see everybody, all the trainers with massive iPads and even like some apps just to show you motion. But going back to the mats, we're having the first Bulgarian athlete. We have Ira Hristoskova and Lovro Tomacin from Slovenia. I'm sure I'm pronouncing this HZ wrong. Apologies for that. And he's touching the black tape, but that's okay. He's just not allowed to go with the left hand over the black tape. And again, looking really good in the first part of the boulder, but the second also.
Wow, he has a lot of flexibility in his ankle.
Yeah, a lot of Wow,
a
that was a
flash.
flash.
Beautiful.
He's happy with that.
That is also going to be very helpful because in a round like this, it can very easily happen that just one try makes the difference.
Yeah. And sometimes the first try comes as the best
Yeah.
try, right? Because you're not trying to replicate anything. You go in there, you kind of like have an open mind.
The adrenaline is still
The
really
adrenaline is still
high.
there, yeah. You want to do well. And yeah, no problem now from Ida. Also going with the kind of same motion that the French athlete was going, which looks good. So
Wow.
she's kind of going forward with the whole hips, which are bringing her the direction, but also the right foot is kind of like moving forwards and backwards, initiating the whole kind of like, at the very end, you want to do kind of like a 90-degree rotation to go to the wall. And she's kind of doing that, and it looks really, really good. I'm fascinated about swings. They are very popular now into competition climbing, maybe a little bit even too much, but that's another theme to discuss. But she's doing the movement really, really well. You can tell she's not new to this. She's very, very prepared and really, really well swinging with straight arms. No fear, and she just needs to be a bit more forward with the upper body. Her shoulders are lagging behind, and this is preventing her from staying in the wall without hands. And Ida, she has now got the first part really easily. Hopefully you can see.
At one point, you also just have the moves in your muscle memory.
There
now
you
she has
are.
it.
That was smooth. I'm pretty sure if you put a decibel kind of like measurement device, that was extremely silent. She just placed the foot perfectly on top and just landed so softly. No problem. And another top. And I wonder how the scores are looking like. I mean, hopefully we're going to be able to bring them for you. But let's make some maths. Going to bring my kind of like cheat code.
For the women, definitely Adela is going to be leading the way with her flash.
Yeah, Adela 25.0, followed by Lisa Guidoni, which took 2 tries. Ida, which just stopped with 3 tries behind her. And Celia with 5 tries. So already some separation. And on the men, the impressive flash from Lovro, followed by Itamar with a zone on his first attempt. Yeah, pretty good, well going. And on the camera team, we have providing you these scores. Tom Exel, David Schickengruber, and Lukas Kienreich. They are trying to do their best and providing you some things to see here on this competition. And we have the jury president Arthur Polanski and the judge Heike Kilisch, followed by 6 route setters, and the National Federation event director is Julia Pingera, and the event director is your dad, Stefan Czerny. How is it to see actually such a competition here every single year, Fanny? You've been raised with it.
I just love it. It's like, some people can say like, oh my god, it's in my home, but for me it's kind of really in my home, because this is the place I grew up in, and I love seeing all the athletes come here every time, and sometimes even competing myself. So it's just the best feeling.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing has developed a lot on the last years, and there's many athletes coming. Every time I feel that there's more and many more than the previous years. And staying here, we have from Germany, Lauren Becker. And on the female side, we have from Team Switzerland, Amelie Kegi. I think Amelie
She won the last European Youth Series in Sur in Portugal.
Ah, okay.
She's incredibly strong.
Wow. Yeah, making finals again for the young athlete. Who's struggling a little bit to make the height. I think she's like a little bit too much out with the whole body.
You can also see in we have like a lot of different heights in climbing, and she's one of the like shortest athletes. So that's also, you have to jump a little farther.
But the foothold is high, so you should be able to make enough height.
Yeah,
This is,
I think it is possible for everyone here
although
to do.
this step is a bit higher, but there, ooh, that
Oh,
was like
that was really
that
close.
was really close, yeah. And Amelie, just kind of like reconsidering how to do things. In such a boulder, you want to kind of give goes, but you don't want to get too tired, because this kind of like jumping all the time can very be exhausting.
And also you can probably in a situation like that, you don't like realize how tiring it actually can be. Only
Yeah.
afterwards you realize, oh my god, I gave so much power into that. There she goes. Beautiful.
Nice. And now she's going again. I wonder if anybody's gonna like kind of jump like that, and then land with the left foot. Looks like she's gonna do that.
Oh,
Wow. I think I spoke to the route testers as we were trying them, and they thought this might be possible, but wow, Becca just made a top there.
Was that a flash or?
I think that was not a flash. I think it was second or third attempt, but nevertheless, it looked really impressive.
Very
He
strong.
was very, very under control. Really nice start for the boys.
Yeah, in third attempt.
Third attempt, there you are. And she chose a new solution. I think nobody, or I didn't see anybody trying that as we were testing the boulders, where she's landing with the right foot on the volume and then kind of joining the feet and then moving forwards with the right foot to the very last foothold. But that looked really good. And they thought they're small. Maybe they actually can stand on this first volume without hands, which looked really, really possible. I think she's going to try to go again for that. There you are.
Wow.
Oh, nicely
Beautiful. I think she's the first one who did trying to jump on the first volume with your right foot and
Yeah.
then kind of stepping next to your right foot and then going on.
done.
The other ones did it with left foot, right foot.
Yeah,
But she
I
did
think
right, left, right.
Yeah. That was the creativity we were talking about, where you're
Yeah.
optioned to the. And it's really cool because then in training you can probably do all three of them, all three solutions, or even four solutions. Like first trying to stay on the volume, then just walk into the volume, then land with the other foot, and then just go forwards. Which is really cool thing about climbing, right? There's not a fixed way to do something, but a set of holds, and you choose what to do with them.
Yeah, my coach always goes in training, okay, this boulder has of course there's usually always more, but he goes, we have 4 solutions now, tell me all 4 of them. And then you go onto a boulder that you haven't seen before, and then you have to count down every of the versions he sees. Sometimes you see more, and then he goes, bonus points for creativity.
Awesome. So you're telling him what is the 5th solution.
Yeah.
And going to the mat, we're going to have the next athlete. We have Steban Tunis from France on the male side. And on the female side, we are going to have Maya Enne. And I think we're also going to be able to see other boulders. Second and third boulders, I believe.
No, I think that's next round with Flavia and Artemi. So this round it's only the first boulders.
Okay, they changed the method, the whole. Sorry, apologies for that. I thought they were going to have like more balls going in simultaneously. Let's see what the
Easily into the 10-point
Romanian
zone,
athlete can do.
both of them.
Yeah, and the French very well known for their slap skills. He looks a little bit uncomfortable there, but he's his flash attempt. So
Oh, a foot
Steban,
slip.
yeah, I mean they are not good by any means.
Also on a slab, when you're later on, because you scored higher in qualification, the footholds are gonna get worse because a lot of people have been stepping on them, or also the handholds. So
Yeah, I mean the conditions outside are very good. Oh, that was really well done, my Maya.
beautiful.
No problem. Yeah, I mean the conditions have been really, really good. Not too hot, not too cold. We had a bit of showers yesterday, but today should be fine. And how has been for you? You were climbing yesterday, and was it warm? Were there a nice set of boulders?
It was very warm yesterday, so I always have my tiny
Ventilator?
ventilator. Yeah, And so when I climbed, it was very warm, but later on for the U19, it kind of got cooler. Another foot slip.
Yeah, I wonder if he wants to change his shoes. Maybe they're too soft. Because he's rolling over them and then he's just like popping out. Um, yeah.
Yeah, some athletes carry a second pair of shoes with them for every round. Some, I don't always have them with me.
Yeah, as a route setter, I cannot say that I always have to, because
Yeah.
I don't have to climb it, I just have to try it. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's smart to take a little bit of a harder shoe, sorry. You cannot take a foot, that would be weird.
Yeah, for a small foothold, you kind of want to have a hard shoe.
Another foot pop. Sorry, you were saying.
And for volume, it's probably better to have like a soft one. Always when you have new shoes, I hate stepping on volumes.
Yeah, I mean, you lose a little bit of the feeling, but you get a bit of more of the stiffness. And I think for that foothold where you have to like really place all your weight,
Yeah.
that the fact that they don't roll over, it's probably an important thing to do. That we get a very good angle on the feet. And come on, man.
Now you can
Step
see
up.
how bad the footholds
Yeah,
actually are.
that was a lot
that
better.
was really close.
He was sticking there, and I think he knows he can do it. He just has to stay forwards with his
The time is
shoulder.
ticking down. Also on the slab, it's so hard to have the time. You see, because you need to be slow and calm. But then if you see you only have like 15 seconds left, you know it's gonna be
10 seconds to go. Oh no! And now he slipped again. I think that's gonna be it for him. No top by Esteban Turners, unfortunately, who got his zone on the fourth attempt. Yeah.
And now I think we're gonna be able to see the other two boulders. Yeah, we have
There you
4
are.
athletes out now.
Some more action and some more glimpse at the next round. But I think we have 3 athletes due to the women having an extra athlete. Sorry about that. Okay, some insights from our current team. Thank you, David. And we have also from Switzerland Flavia Gilardi, which just managed to fly to the zone mark, to the 10-hole mark, and is also not quite sure what to do. And like her compatriot,
Oh, Adela flashing another one.
we missed another top, unfortunately, from Adela, but we got her on the corner of the camera, and she's on a rampage.
She's on fire.
Yeah. And from Slovakia, we have Boris Kutzman.
Oh. Oh, we can just see him twice. Oh,
yeah,
all of them.
All of them we can see him twice. Split screens, double. No problem from the Swiss athlete. Sorry for that. Come on. She's jumping a bit weirdly. She's like not having her arms straight, but this is like allowing her to stay very high. And it didn't look bad at all, to be honest. I mean, she's using the start hold as a foothold and then just like laterally walking through. And yeah, both athletes taking a little bit of a rest. Remember, 4 minutes can be very intense. It doesn't sound like a really lot of time, but if you're all the time in movement, it can be very exhausting. Just tend to recompose yourself, try to think. What would be kind of a good amount of time to give per try or to just rest, or for anybody who's listening there?
How many attempts per
boulder, or what's a good time to take in order to brush the holds to?
I think that depends on the boulder. So if it's a powerful boulder, you can probably just get in 2 or maybe 3 good attempts, and you always have to take almost a minute of rest and brushing. And for a slab, maybe you can do more, but you have to think that a slab is very slow. A lot of slabs are very slow, so that climbing takes more time than a powerful boulder. But I usually take like around 30 seconds to 45 seconds of break. Depends on how tired I am.
Mm.
If it's a coordination boulder and I fall on the first move, maybe I do a little less. If it's a power boulder, a little more.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, and your legs can also get tired, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, on a slab. Or your feet start hurting if there's really tiny footholds.
Yeah. Flavia's trying to do is something different. I just gathered that she's trying to get the very lowest part of the last volume, but she's landing a little bit like tilted, so it's not really allowing her to controlly, stably stay on top of the foothold.
Oh, she slipped.
Yeah, but nothing happened. That was good. And also not so easy for Boris, which is struggling to step on the last foothold. 20 seconds. He doesn't look very convinced, but he's going to give it a go.
Yeah, he doesn't have the... If you have the zone already... Oh, no.
And I think this is going to be our first female athlete to not top the first boulder, which is a massive trouble thing. If you're coming out and everybody topped and you don't have it as a mental game going on,
that can be
not an
very
easy thing.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need it if you want to be in the game. Of course, there's 4 boulders, and everybody can slip on the next round. But you want to be on point with the boulders. You don't want to stay behind on the count. You don't want to let that be decided on the next 3 boulders. You want to kind of like be on touch with everyone. And coming to the second boulder, we're going to see Celia, and on the first boulder is going to be from Croatia, Marta Latinac. And on the men's, we have from Ukraine, Artemi Sivash. And hopefully we're going to be able to see more of the second female boulder. We almost saw a very flush attempt of Adela. But let's stay with the Ukrainian athlete for a second. And unfortunately
Also, on a slab like this, the hold, the 10-point mark, is very hard, like, not a good hold.
yeah.
So it's kind of very... You really have to be careful that you use it, because just touching it won't give you the points. You have to do something with it. And that is gonna... That's also why coaches always film the boulders, because if they don't, and you actually use it, but it can always happen that there's some misunderstanding, that we need the video. And we didn't see the top from Ilya.
And some issues at the moment. But yeah, we're trying to do our best and bringing you the most amount of tops. Apologies for that. If you have any question, we have a very amazing team on YouTube which can let you know all the questions and will try to answer you as soon as they can. Unfortunately, like Fanny said, we lost the top from Zelia. There was a little bit of a camera problem, but we're trying to get that fixed. And for now, another athlete struggling a little bit with the last part of the boulder. Marta not really getting to the top. I mean, she has 1 minute 40. And the same, I don't know if the foothold got worse on the men's side, because we're seeing more people struggling on these standing up.
And this also kind of proves that just because somebody won in qualifications doesn't necessarily mean the others don't have a chance anymore. Because all of these people in finals are so strong, and I think all of them have the chance to position so high in this ranking.
Ooh.
Oh, so close.
She was trying to, that was really, really cool to watch. She was trying to rescue the position by moving, flipping both hands.
Yeah, kind of the Annie Sanders move.
Yeah.
She always does it in slabs.
And Artemi didn't quite like this foothold so much, but he did an awesome qualification round.
Now we can also see the second man's boulder.
Oh yeah.
From
Itamar Hanuman. Almost. Yeah, we're bringing you the split screens now. Sorry Apologies, till now we couldn't get it. But first glimpse of the second men's boulder. Slope as we describe it. He's going toe
Doing a
hook.
toe hook.
And 1, 2. Amazing. He has to go now with the left, but he goes with the right.
Maybe not.
They tried that, but they thought it's not very easy because then you have to very dynamically go to the next sloper, which is not good.
Oh, we have another woman who didn't do the first
boulder. That's crazy. Like Adela just flashing that. I mean, impressive. I'm at awe, to be honest. Impressive performance from the Czech Republic athlete. And jumping to the mats, we're going to have our penultimate athletes. We're going to have from Germany, Kissmacher Olivia. And on the men's side, we're going to have Leonardo Danola, which is not our last athlete, but one of our 3 Italian team, which were on fire yesterday, flashing every single boulder. And hopefully we're going to be able to bring you the split screen again. There you are. A glimpse at the second boulder. And
From
the
the
French
women,
athlete.
we
have
haven't seen
Lisa.
it yet.
She has to stand there.
The 2 tiny thumbs, you can almost not see them because they're so tiny.
Yeah, you want to move onto. There you are, no problem for her. And from here is a good sloper. But she came with a lot of momentum. I think the problem at the beginning, she made a foot swap onto this like fresh foothold. And I feel it's easier if you are stepping a little bit on like smearing on top of the volume with your left and then bringing the right foot to the little volume on the right. Because then you're not with your whole center of gravity all the way to the left. We're also having a French athlete, which is Oscar Venet. Apologies for that.
Oh wow, she's trying to do the start differently than we thought it would work.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if the others did it like this, but when we looked at the boulder, we thought they were going to start left foot, right foot on the volume and a kind of mental.
I mean, when I saw it on Wednesday, I felt like, why is nobody going to try that? And then I stood down and I was like, that's a very hard foothold. I don't think anybody's going to do that. But she actually managed to work it out. Impressive. I mean, you never know with these athletes, I guess.
Yeah, and they're so flexible also.
Yeah. Wow. That was impressive from Lovro with the Houdini match. And there you are on the second boulder on the men. You want to go with the left.
Doing what the root setter is intended.
Going. The crimp used to be a little bit better, but it was a little bit too good. And they put that one, but it was a little bit too bad because it was flat, not in-cut. And what they have done is they just put a little bit a screw-on hold underneath just to make it a bit more positive. And I think they managed to get a really good mixture. I mean, it's a very intense boulder. It's meant to be the
now we have a top on the
hardest
French
physically.
athlete.
Apologies for that. Yeah, I was talking so much. Lisa Guidoni just stopped the second boulder. And we are back with Lovro, and we also have Olivia. And Lovro, really good on the swing. He's going to try something different, going right. Nah, not quite. Unfortunately. We're also having Olivia struggling with this boulder. "27 seconds, one more last swing." Too much momentum going to the right.
20 seconds, but it is possible to do a boulder in 20 seconds, but you really have to hurry.
Yeah. And the French athlete also, Oscar Venet, not quite getting the top. 3 seconds. I think Laura is not going to have enough, and he knows it. Yeah, like I was saying, like this is meant to be like the hardest boulder in the round, like very powerful and really intense. Like it doesn't let you rest at all from beginning to top. Very electric. And we're going to have on the mats now Eva Stinkova, and the first Italian from the 3 dominating team, Leonardo Danola. And those are the points as they stay for the women. We have Adela Wodanska on first group. And our split screens. Like, look, all the women are deciding to step like that. I'm actually impressed that they were so clever. It looks so obvious when they're doing it.
Yeah.
Why can't they just find out before?
Also, when you look at a boulder and you're in your 5 minutes and you don't see something, and then you go out watching the other athletes climb, and then you think like, oh my God, that's so obvious. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah. Yeah, and that was Ida flying from the top. And in the men's, we are having Lori and Becca struggling a bit with the first part. But also Yeva not quite getting the stop. I mean, yeah, crazy. Like the athletes are struggling more and more as they're coming out. We saw a lot of tops on the first boulders and thought, ooh, maybe they're a little bit on the easier side. Not at all, proving not to be the case.
Yeah, just because like Adela proved to us, flashing with the first 2 doesn't mean everyone is going to flash them.
Yeah. Wow, really good swing from from Lauren.
And the top for Ida.
Yeah, that was an amazing top. We see on the upper right corner the swing. Oh, that looked really, really good. That's the kind of swing I thought they were going to do. Or the first solution which came to the minds. And let's see if Lauren can show us a little bit more on the second men's boulder. And Leonardo needs this top. You know, he's had an awesome qualifier round. Like his 2 companions, which flashed every single boulder. He needed 2 more tries, but still pretty impressive qualification round. And struggling a little bit with the top. I mean, he's managing to stand up and go to the right. There's not a lot missing.
Both of the footholds very bad, and
yeah, maybe they're like losing a little bit of friction. Remember, like debris and dust and everything is going on top, and you try to brush it, but it's just not exactly the same, and yeah, kind of hard. Come on, Leonardo.
That's always the kind of bad thing from if you score really high in qualifications, that you have to start later, and I think also it can put on a lot of pressure.
Oh,
there she
nice
goes.
rescue by Yeva, which in the last second managed to get the top and then pull herself into the wall.
Yeah, that's the thing we saw. We saw people landing without their hands, and now we see people who rescue themselves with that hold.
Yeah. Last go probably for Leonardo Donola, who's not quite. He might be going again. He's able to fly through this first section. Yeah, no problem.
Doran also goes
oh
again.
yeah, there you are. First time managing to get both hands.
8 seconds left. Does he have the zone?
I think he doesn't, and he really needs it. And
oh, that was so
he's
close.
not going to be awarded for that. I mean,
no, sadly not. As we explained before, you really need to use it or to hold it in a stable position.
And kind of like utilizing to change from one position into the next one. So you want to be transitioning from one thing to the other. Either if it's like moving your hips or moving a leg or moving a hand, but it needs to allow you to transition from one position into the other. Yesterday they had a big list of complaints from one of the qualification boulders. But yeah, I think it was more like a judging thing than a real thing, because the hole was given something, to be honest. These route setters not know what they're doing. They do know what they're doing. So, yeah. And hopefully we're going to be back into the split screen. And from Switzerland, we're having Amelie Kegi. Jumping, almost.
So close.
Yeah. And from Italy, our last competitor on boulder number 1, Chiara Franceschi, and her compatriot from Italy, Emiliano Zingrini. I love Italian names.
They have like such a melodic sound.
Yeah, they're nice to pronounce. Ooh, and that's the intended solution from the French athlete that we were trying or expecting from the route setters, which was to go right. I felt that was harder actually to stop the swing than crossing with the left, but both you having so much speed and so much momentum coming along as you hold.
Because this is actually a really good hold, but if you have so much
Yeah.
momentum, you kind of swing out until
Yeah.
the point where it's not so good anymore.
Yeah, your shoulders are crying, I tell you. And Fanny, it's been a pleasure. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you for having
I
me.
love that you're commentating us. Oh, another top from the
Amelie Kegi.
from Amelie Kegi. Perfect. We're gonna keep you for 2 more minutes if that's okay with you.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
And then we're gonna be bringing Nick and Daniels, one of the route setters from Sweden. But yeah, let's keep you forward the last 2 minutes. And thanks a lot for your time.
No problem.
It's lovely to having you here. An insight from a blockhouse homie, being an Q at home here, raised on this competition scene, even taking part of it. Yeah. But last 1 minute 25. Ooh, that was a crazy swing by the French athlete.
Now he's doing the crossing over, like you thought you said.
I thought it was easy, but like some people found it easier going right.
Yeah, everyone kind of has a different style.
Yeah.
It's also
And different length of arms, I guess, and strengths. And let's see if Chiara can find a top. Ooh,
oh no,
no!
so close.
That was
But I think she has time to do one more really good try.
yeah. The French athlete is just wildly swinging.
Also, like if you see, because I keep on seeing people fall on the another replay.
A burnt replay.
If people fall on the slab and you kind of like hurt your shin and it starts bleeding, you're not allowed to bleed in or your fingertips.
Yeah.
You always have to put on tape.
And Chiara probably going to give one more try, same as Emiliano. Come on, Emiliano. No problem for Chiara. Really good. Come on, 6 seconds. We have seen this possible in the last. And unfortunately, it's not going to be enough.
So close.
Well, Fania, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank
we
you for
hope you the
having
best.
me.
Having a nice day. Watch the finals. And yeah, I hope for another time with you here on the commentator box. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. And that was Fania Cherner, national athlete here who took some part yesterday on the qualification round. Unfortunately, we didn't see her on the finals, but she joined us in the commentary box. And very soon, we're going to have with us an IFC resetter, Nick and Daniels. We're having our last Italian athlete, Prieto Franzoni. And joining me here, the one and only, nonetheless, but Nick and Daniels. Mic is on, and I would suggest you to leave this one out because we're having a little bit of troubles with the hearing device. Okay. Sorry, apologies for that. Hello, Nick.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Nervous and a little sweaty, but this is par for the course for setters at competitions. So, but I think we're quite happy so far with how the rounds are shaping up.
I was a little bit shaky when I saw Adela just flashing the first 2 boulders because it was like, what the hell, she's on a rampage. But we've seen it's people are falling.
Yeah.
people are following and they are also topping, which is both great.
I think a lot of it has to do with these athletes that come in these last places to finals, and you come in and there's no stress.
Yeah.
You feel really good and there's no expectations, and then you have these top athletes and they know, okay, there's not a lot of room for mistakes. And then I think especially in these younger age groups, it can impact them a little bit more.
Yeah, performance is going to be very affected as the pressure rises, and like you're saying, like you want to do well, you have a lot of pressure because you have heard that somebody topped it, you have to top it, and then suddenly, like, yeah, oh, that was an amazing rotation. I mean, the second vault is proving to be a crazy sync, you know, a wild thing.
We'll see. Now maybe he has the right body position.
Yeah.
Nice, and there's the zone.
That's I think I believe the first zone, and he's doing really well with his body.
Okay, and now the first top.
Nice.
Nice.
That was really good. I think that was Boris Kutzman from Slovakia, which managed to secure, and also the
top on the slab.
Yeah, from Prieto Franzoni, but he didn't flash it. He struggled on that one, you know. Yeah, I mean, scores are keeping really well. I didn't actually check when I was trying with you guys on Wednesday that the girls are going to start the boulder number 2 from the other side. I thought the foot is so... Look at it. It's just by her shoulder.
Yeah.
The amount of flexibility and mobility from this girl is just...
This was a little surprising for us. I think this was still intended to be the easiest boulder in the round.
Yeah.
So... thankfully, we have some margin there that it's still performing about how it should. But yeah, I mean, these athletes can continue to impress and amaze. Oh, wow.
Oh, this we weren't expecting. But if she does that, it's well-deserved also.
No.
It looks kind of possible, but also really hard.
I think
she might try it again because she saw that it could go, but it's so delicate, right? She's standing with the wrong foot all the way to the left. She wants to be with the left foot all the way to the right. And yeah, okay.
Okay, but she has some time. Maybe now we'll see if she can pull it out of the bag.
Yeah, but we've seen people falling from the top many times, so still like good separation.
Wow! Nice.
That was a wild swing and she held it. Completely scorpion swing going on. Wow, that yeah, impressive to be honest. A lot of set of brushes, and I think we're gonna see a glimpse of the third boulder.
Yes. Now we have, I think the first boulders are completely finished.
Yeah, the first boulders for both female and men are completely finished, and yeah, now we're gonna see a tricky slab with a kind of like a frightening ending.
Yes. We, within the team, we were kind of calling this the suicide jump at the end.
God.
But you're jumping to what's basically a massive ledge, so it's more about commitment than actual pure difficulty or accuracy or something like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Third boulder win. Very well started by the Israeli athlete from Itamar. That's a
This top hold is not so good, so let's see how he does this.
And you get a lot of rotation.
Oh!
There you are. Perfect.
Yes.
Nice.
I think if I remember from testing, watching the people on the men's team, I think you need to hit this as a quite engaged pinch on the last hold.
Yeah, and the thing is, everything is pulling you out. It's like these holds, they stand very much further out, and your feet are so much into the wall, like it's even more overhanging than it looks like. And you have to squeeze that pinch. I was trying, I was like, yeah, it was not easy. It was not easy at all. Like the top was tricky, yeah, for sure.
Yes.
But really cool that he managed to get really fast there. Yeah. And the suicidal jump, I was really funnily seeing this, like the whole lower box open. There's a massive jerk, but of course you can never get there. Oh, and she's going fast. She's going 1-2.
Interesting. I mean, it can work. I think maybe not so much easier.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Maybe we get second top here.
Looking very, very strong.
He's looking good. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Come
You gotta
on,
go. You gotta go, man. No!
So close.
Oh, that's really gotta hurt.
Yeah, but he's got 2 minutes. I mean, he's all right. Yeah. I would call that a very electrical boulder, like intense from beginning to end.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it takes a little bit more power in the positions than what you think. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm concerned that maybe this was his try for the top.
Yeah. And it's your first time in Graz, right? Setting
Yes.
on Blockhouse. How do you like it?
I think it's really nice. It's there's like a special
Ooh.
place in my heart for these kind of old school feeling climbing gyms,
Yeah.
and these gyms that grow organically over many years and expand in a cool way. And I think Blockhouse here is like this perfect example of that. Especially, of course, we're not setting there, but the new room, which is currently our isolation and warm-up area, is very nice.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
We missed, we saw it, but I didn't want to cut you out. I think there was a top from Flavia on the second boulder. But yeah, and the suicidal jump, stopping a little bit from a flash ramp to Adela Bodanska. Almost.
And
Which is, I think, do you plan to stop with a toe hook and then move forwards, I guess, right? Or was it just standing on top?
for the
For the suicidal jump?
no, it's purely you just land on it,
All right.
and there's a quite good press that you go into.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And we're seeing the athlete from now. I thought he was going to go from the jog. That was a potential.
oh, ow.
Yeah. He said, "Okay, keep down with the hands. Everything is fine." Okay, some separation. The first ball, not topped by the Czech athlete Adela Bodanska. So she's leaving things open for the others to catch up.
Yeah. I mean, especially as a route setter now, I get a little worried, because often these athletes, they're talking during observation, they're sharing data, they're sharing insights. Sometimes you have situations where one athlete influences the rest for the wrong beta. And suddenly you see them all trying this beta because they're like, but this person, they know what they're doing, they're really confident. So we'll see how this goes for the rest of the girls, but I really hope some of them try the slower version.
Yeah. And we saw top from Lovro. Hopefully we're going to see another one. He's looking super strong. What the hell? He almost held it one up. What the hell? I was really impressed that, the sloper on the right side is not good, and he just managed to stop so long.
So precise.
Yeah.
It's crazy, like the youth athletes these days are getting so proficient and good in these coordination kind of moves that especially, I've been climbing for almost 20 years now, so I had to learn a lot and it took a bit of time to get into this kind of style, and I can feel a little jealous of these kids that are born and raised into
Tell
it.
me, I started with 26 to climb. But with Celia, first stop from the Spanish athlete, which is going to bring her very, very forwards. I think she already is the only athlete with 3 tops.
Yes.
Wow, the French athlete. That jump to the 360 pocket is really, really wild. Very, really cool.
It's a little deceptive because the pocket is very, very good. All right, let's see how it goes.
Ooh.
No.
It's possible. He's still a lot of time. But that has the skin. He was looking at his fingers thinking,
yes.
I'm not so sure I want to go again.
I think every hold on this men's 3 boulder has quite a lot of friction, which is, a good and bad thing.
Yeah. It helps you to not need to squeeze it so hard, but every single time that you peel off it, man, you're really losing a lot of skin there. And they are freshly from, I don't know, a few months ago they came.
Yeah.
I think I've set with them twice. I think I've been the only one setting in the team with these ones. And then you guys set it. And once were used for feet, so so you can tell they're completely new.
Come on, nice.
Both hands, nice. I think that is Oscar Venet. Looking really, really good. He didn't top the first boulder.
Whoa! This is...
Is this his own?
No, this is not zone.
Sorry.
But it's very impressive how close he was to holding this.
Yeah.
Because this right sloper is not so good coming into it with that
No,
amount of
no.
swing into control.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, when you guys were trying it, there was a toe hook involved in there to kind of like move around it, and then at the end the feet were coming.
Yes.
But it was not easy, and he just went full on and almost held it. Very, very impressive.
It's quite nice to see that there are a couple different methods
Sorry,
for.
just to interrupt you. I think there's a top from Marta Latinac on the second boulder. But keep saying, you were saying, sorry.
There's a couple betas that we're seeing coming out, but I think they seem pretty similar in difficulty.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot of room for creativity and and improvisation. But all of them really, really cool. There's no like, no!
But he has zone at least, but
yeah, he has the zone.
that is a frustrating fall for him.
Yeah.
Oh, and he calls it. But this is good tactics.
Come on, Lovro.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And
Get
the first up from Lovro.
Wow.
First athlete with 3 tops.
That's
and
very big for his round.
his arms looked pumped.
Yes.
Massive guns showing up. I'm the boss here.
But this positions him very well. The flash on the slab, and now the first top on this third boulder, I think. Ah, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having a little bit of a sauna here. It's very warm inside of the commentary box. Sorry, apologies for that. Because
No, it's okay. Coming from a Nordic country, we do love our
Yeah.
saunas. So I feel right at home in here.
and me coming from Mallorca, I thought, oh my God, here it's going to be cool, you know, not so much. Yeah. So we are also moving forward with the first of the 3 very strong Italian athletes, Leonardo Danola on the second round of the second boulder.
Wow, the Italians had a great showing in the qualification yesterday, and
Flashing every single boulder for the Emiliano Prieto, that was crazy. Oh, that was unexpected, I guess. The thing, the German athlete, I think it was Olivia, just managed to stand on the first one and top it, but she didn't get awarded for that.
is this? Oh, close.
Yeah, I think that was Florian Becker from Germany.
Yes.
Yeah, looked really, really strong. And the other German athlete,
She's trying.
She's
trying.
oh my God.
I think
Yeah,
maybe. Is
that's
this
been
contact? Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunate for that, but I mean, you also have to get to know yourself, you know. No other one tried it. I don't know if that's a German composition body type. She's on the bigger side, but yeah,
Yeah.
whatever that means.
But it's the U17 class is so interesting like this because you have people that are barely on the cusp of puberty, and then you
Yeah.
have these people that are maybe hit puberty a little earlier and
Yeah.
just shoot up in height.
The body
And
development is just wild on these categories. Like,
I think in this way the U19s can be a little easier to set for because often it's a bit more of an even field about where the athletes are in their development.
yeah. And
That's yeah.
really good from the German athlete. Moving forwards from Lorin Becker. He's been there and he's taken a choke back. Really kind of a smart decision. I wonder if he's going to try something different.
Nice. Okay, she sticks, and now
And Lisa Guidoni also making a lot of progress.
she attains zone. See if she can do this in the first try.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice. That was like a cat falling on top of there. That was just like perfect landing.
She didn't even need the hand, it looked like.
Yeah. I mean, I have to say, from the day that I was only one day, which you guys let me try a little bit the boulders with you, but I thought that was a really, really fun set of boulders, you know, like I've been also all the years this competition takes place every year, and I have to say that was a really, really cool round. So
Thank you.
congratulations for the awesome work, and really cool to watch also, like we just discussed, you know, there's not everybody topping something. It's just like people are falling, people are topping.
Yes.
It's very interesting. It's everything open until the very end, and that's exactly what we want. So well done.
Thank you, thank you. Of course, I mean, we've had a great team. So it's been a joy to set with them, and I think we've had a really enjoyable process, and
Do
for
you
the
know-
most part, I think the competition has gone how we've wanted it to go.
Great. Do
I
you know any other of the route setters? Did you ever work with any of them?
I worked with Pauli before
Ah, okay.
for the European. Oh no, Leonardo.
Leonardo. I love this. This they're so good. To say.
Okay. Let's see how it goes for Lauren here.
Ah,
Oh,
no, not quite.
unfortunate. He had such a good first try there. Come on, Leonardo.
Come on.
Last try on this. Come on.
Oh, really strong.
Nice.
Come on, Leonardo. Ah, and foot slips out. Hopefully we're going to see a little bit of these scores as they go, because we have a lot of Ashen, which has been taking place.
He's a little disappointed with himself there.
Yeah. And Lauren also not having topped it, but we have Lovro didn't top the second boulder, didn't even get the zone. So amazing that he managed to get the fourth boulder.
I
There you
think the flash on the slab for him is doing a lot of work in his points.
Yeah.
This was also, we were
Important.
working on this boulder a lot last night in the tweaking, and to flash as confidently and as well as he did is very impressive.
Yeah. And that was the female side, where we have, I think the scores were not quite actualized, because I think Thelia managed to top the third boulder and get in the first position.
Look at the power.
Wow.
Damn.
That's Emiliano, and that's showing you why he yesterday flashed every single boulder. He's chilling.
Wow.
That was the flash. We could even hear it here. Like, oh wow.
Also very close for the French athlete on
Yeah.
holding this. We'll see if he sticks with this beta or if he decides to go with this 1-2 to the purple hold
it's definitely a lot
afterwards.
easier to go 1-2.
Yes.
The pinch just, ooh, and awkward spin from the Bulgarian athlete, from Yeva Stinkova. Yeah. And we'll send her compatriot on third boulder on the crazy suicidal falling down from Ida Hristoskova. Yeah. Are you setting any other European Youth Cup at the moment this year? What competitions are planned for you?
Nothing planned this year. I have hopefully some things in the works, but nothing that I'm able to confirm at this time.
Okay.
So, but I've been lucky these past few years with being able to pick up additional comps through the system. Route setters get injured or they get sick before, and I have been lucky to be very quick to respond to these.
Okay.
So I'm hoping.
We have been quick to have you as a route setter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
I thought this was possible. When I was trying, I thought like, this has to be for sure possible. Wow, that was a lot of slap master.
Just the amount of trust in that foot.
Yeah, that's true. But she's also a little bit on the smaller side, so I guess she's able to have a bit of surface inwards. And now it's the dynamic jump, and really well.
Completely
Both Bulgarian
executed.
athletes topping team.
Come on. Let's see how he does this.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
He's too much power for this guy. I think he's thinking about going again with the right hand. He's thinking about it.
Oh, he's going back and forth.
Yeah.
I think a little too much time in this position trying to make a decision.
Yeah, and there was this guy called Clemens from Graz, which came to try it. And he's, I think like me, 180 tall, and he's got a kind of bigger plus, and he could not do it. I mean, not to put anything away from Steban, but that looked far. It didn't look like he was missing for sure 5 good centimeters.
And I think these purple holds, they stick out
Yeah,
quite a
it's on
lot
your
from
chest.
the wall. Yes.
Yeah.
So I think you can think, this is okay, but it's going to change the body position quite significantly, trying to control this top hold.
No
But he
problem
has
with the
up
swing.
to the zone very controlled now. And
Yeah.
see what he decides to do. Come on, come on.
And that's what you were saying. He's kind of reaching a little bit with the fingers, but there's like a bit of a gap going on, and the other one is just in the chest. It's like you would have to have massive long arms in order to reach it. And he's not on the smaller side also, so I don't think we're going to be seeing anybody. I don't think. Don't want to prove anything wrong, but yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think we're going to be seeing also very soon the fourth boulder is going on.
Yes. We have now, I think, the last.
Last Italian athlete on
Yes,
second.
Pietro coming in the tied first position.
Yeah, and he did the first lap. So if he has another round like yesterday, he's gonna be in really good position. His compatriot Emiliano just flashed it. It was crazy strong. I'm from Slovakia.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a swing off of the zone. Very good progress for his first try, and he looks okay. He goes for the match here.
That's the intended solution.
Wow.
That was strong.
What a flash.
He's really strong. I think he's gonna be jumping onto first position, I believe. May I refresh? Yeah,
yes, that's
Boris
enough.
Kutzma on 0.1 higher than Lovro Tomasin. So the fourth boulder is going to be very decisive for the whole scores. And there we see, I think that's Emily Kegi, exactly. And I thought this futsal was also possible, but I was not so sure if it really is helping a lot.
No, I think
because
the height and distance from the two chips is.
Yeah, you can step there, but there to move out.
She makes it work.
Okay, never say never.
We'll see if she can. No.
And Emily.
Chiara is having a difficult final so far. She had.
Wow, one arm Statue of Liberty holder.
Even turning out in the move to face the crowd.
To be honest, when I saw this board, I felt like I was a little bit afraid of the wall, to be honest. But there's black tape, so it's all right.
Come on, Chiara.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to see a better angle. And that's Chiara. She struggled on the first boulder and didn't manage to top it.
And she's already. She had an extremely good qualification round yesterday, but now. Strong. Come on. Nice.
One
and secures the
onto
top.
the sloper. Too strong. That's going to be jumping her quite a lot higher, but I think it's still not enough because the first boulder, like I said, I think she didn't even get a. She did get a zone, but no top, and the top was very crucial in the first one. I think the first boulder worked really well, where you thought, oh wow, okay, it's going to be flash round, everybody's just jumping, and then fourth climber didn't tip it, and you start to see a little bit of people lagging, and yeah, it worked really well. Being a decisive one, if you wanted to be on the game.
Come on, Pietro.
Pietro.
He has enough time for one good try now.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can execute on this well.
Also, man, there's like really interesting. So wow.
Oh.
The fact that he could just like match it, I have no words. You know, I held the hold, and I was not sure that this was possible.
But this is unfortunately not so easy. He's starting to use a lot of energy in these positions, and
yeah,
I think it could punish him coming into the third boulder.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There you are. Now it's
okay,
better.
and now he goes
Both
with two hands. Let's see if he can secure zone on this.
Come on, Pietro.
Come on, Pietro. Come on.
I mean, that was good for getting the zone. But
come on.
Yes, I think that's going to be a
and
zone.
We'll see if
he pulled on it.
We're furiously refreshing the results here to see. And yes,
yeah,
he was given zone, so this was very important for his round.
10, well, a little bit less than 10 points awarded for that, but still good. He's keeping on fourth position, provisional fourth. But remember, he's the last one, so he still has 2 boulders to come on. Yeah, also really good. The main round is like varying a lot. Like people are going forwards and backwards, depending on which boulder is coming. And we are seeing now a glimpse on the 4th men's boulder. Maybe you can tell us what's going to happen.
It's a little interesting because the order of difficulty.
Oh wow! I was not thinking this, but that looked very rational now.
the difficulty between the genders is swapped in the difficulty of the rounds. Let's see. Wow. Oh my, look at that
You
knee.
tried this, and it looked kind of possible.
Yeah, it's appealing, but I think it is harder than to do the paddle for the top.
Yeah, the pogo. I mean, once you get the very one.
Wow.
Wait, let's wait because the Italian athlete just managed to secure a top on boulder number 3. Yeah, I think when you get the penultimate hold, you can make a lot of height, but it's just about getting it.
Yes.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite boulders. It was a very fun one.
But this men's 4, we would say, was maybe the easiest in the round for them. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how well they can execute on this final boulder. And on the opposite side, the women's 4th boulder is definitely the hardest one that they're going to have in the round on their power boulder. So it's really going to decide the ranking for the women's. And seeing as how it's my boulder, I'm really hoping it performs the way I want it to perform. So
for sure.
if I was sweaty before, it's just cranking up at this point. Let's see how he goes for his second try.
Yeah, like on camera it's not easy to see, but the volume where he's jumping with his feet is a dual texture.
Yes.
There's no friction at all. And the fact that he could stay for so long the first attempt, I guess that took a little bit of strength, and it was not... It was impressive, so to say, but I don't think it's so easy to replicate.
No. Yeah. And this is, I mean, with coordination, sometimes you can have this perfect first go and not really know what went into making it perfect, you know?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So we'll see, hopefully he can put it together on the last. And now...
We have here Maya from Romania.
Is she going to try and... Yeah, looks like she can.
It looks like she's matching the feet.
Is she trusting?
If she does that, it's going to be really, really cool, because that is a really bad foothold.
No.
Okay, but she still has to jump, so it's
I think this is a little harder, because without the momentum of initiating this movement, you can end up in this position like her where you have the feet still stretched between the 2 holds.
Yeah.
Let's see what he goes for now.
Come on.
I think he's going for the paddle. Oh, no.
Yeah. There was a foothold that you guys removed. I remember like there was a wide kind of like foothold which allow you to pogo.
Yes, we had this right foot, and we realized in testing last night that it enabled some cheats. And so we decided that we can take this away. The paddle is still doable, but the position to initiate the paddle is a little more awkward. Let's see if he can put one more good try in. Come on.
Yeah, there you are.
Let's hope for a buzzer beater here.
Also for Maya, I think if you're crossing with the right foot and the blue middle one, you're probably jumping or you're moving with a lot of motion in the wall. And if you're like she's doing now.
Come on.
Yeah, there you are. Last second.
Oh, that's amazing. What a moment.
Nice one. That was really, really cool. That's exactly what we like. Last second, last stop.
And really displaying a high amount of, I would say, athletic intelligence to be committed in one way to one beta and be able to change on the fly.
Yeah.
And be able to pull out the result that she was hoping for. So this is really great to see.
Yeah. We want versatility on athletes and plasticity when it comes to trying things.
And now we're seeing Adela come out, the first woman on Boulder 4. Okay.
Ooh. She's been really, really strong, but she needs to top because she left things open for all the athletes. And physical boulder. We also see
secure zone, and now... Okay, wow.
Lobro. Oh, missing the pocket. And Adela flying out. And we also have the French athlete, Oscar. He's on the bigger side.
Come on, Oscar. Come on.
Ah, that looked really close. Okay, that was really cool. 3 times almost the top, but quite flying off. Wow. So flashy.
We'll see now what Oscar has for a strategy, because ideally he would take 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes of rest. He knows what to do, gets the adequate rest, and is able to execute it in one more try. But we'll see how stressed or hasty he feels, but He's drinking some water. He looks quite relaxed. Come on, Adela.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think she's
Ooh.
not rested that long, to be honest. And Laura
Come on.
looking, and again,
Ooh.
now the body position was a little bit different than before. He was more kind of like tilted and open with his hips and shoulders to the audience, which is, I mean, you want to be square to the wall, you want to be forwards, and yeah. And how have the conditions been? Do you expect it to be this warm? Was it cooler?
The conditions have been challenging, to say the least. We had, for the U17 qualies yesterday, it was pretty warm. After, say, the first 20 athletes, it started to get quite warm. And then for the U19, it started pouring rain outside. So we definitely noticed a hike in humidity, but the temperature dropped at the same time. So you end up in this situation where it's kind of plus minus 0. And now let's see, there's a lot happening on the screen.
Wow, nice. And a top from Laura, which is going to jump in onto provisional first.
This is very good for his round. Come on, Adela.
Oscar and Adela making progress.
She is getting tired. Come on.
Come on, Adela.
Come on.
Yeah. The next move is a hard move. It's
Yes.
You have to like move your whole center of gravity to the right and like snap into this really nice borderline flat hold.
And the power boulder is set similarly to a route where it does get progressively harder and harder for each move that goes. So
intensity spikes.
Yes, and you definitely build up a level of fatigue. And so I would say for most athletes, you have at max 2 good tries on this boulder in the 4 minutes.
Yeah. She gave it 4, so that's double too much.
Oh no!
You need to listen to Nickel.
One more try.
Flavia.
Come on, Flavia.
One more attempt, probably.
Come on.
Yeah,
nice.
No worries. And I think Oscar has had enough. I think he's not believing that he just dropped 3 times the top, but that's why it's the top. I mean, you get awarded for tops because it's a hard challenge, right? And matching is a thing.
That must be frustrating for Adela. Yeah. She had such a good start to the round, but
I'm wondering where she's sitting now. I'm gonna check our scores. She's sitting on 6th position. She's not going to be in a podium position, unfortunately for her. Yeah, crazy. Flashing the first 2 boulders and then not making the second and third and fourth boulder. That's hard-cutting.
Yes. I think even if she was able to get a fast top on the third, she would be very well positioned for a podium spot at the very least. But that's competition climbing. Things can change at any time. We'll see. Oh.
And Steven also, no, sorry, Lauren not facing outwards. There you are, that's better.
Finds the position.
And the Italian compatriot, Leonardo.
Come on.
Wow. Leonardo is on fire. No lack of strength for this athlete.
He is having a fantastic competition this weekend.
Do you see the one-arm catch by Lauren?
Yes. Let's see if he can finish it up. Come on. Come on, Lauren. No. It's really tricky. You see these athletes initiating the movement of the paddle, that the foot is slipping. And this is really, you need to keep this foot as long as possible and almost come onto the hip to really maximize this kind of pressure. Yeah. Come on.
And how long were you yesterday testing?
We left the gym around 2:30.
Oh my god.
I think. So.
And you had to be here in the morning too.
Yes.
Crazy.
So the sleep is not.
I really appreciate you. Thanks for coming here and co-commentating. An honor to have you here in the commentary box, especially after such hard, tough 3 days, 5 days now, right?
Yes. But no, I mean, like I said, I just needed 10 coffees and now I have energy at the very least. My voice is working.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see what Lauren can do, because he looked really, really strong in the first part. Yeah. Now he's really pushing with the right foot against the wall, which is allowing his hip to rotate around the massive ball, the cheetah ball. And that looked good, and he's got enough time to rest. But he's not so sure, I think, what he wants to do, because he looked a little bit disguised.
Okay. Come on, Marta.
And looking good in his first standing up. And Thelia.
Now she took a very long rest now.
Oh,
between her-
Niba! I mean, not that she can let both her hands go, but pretty cool.
Come on. Come on.
There you
Yeah,
are.
come on. Come on.
I think there's black tape on the corner. I'm not so sure if she's going to be called off for, because she was flagging
Yes.
and the toe was going just around the corner. I hope not. But she has to be careful with that. Come on, Lorraine. Impressive from Lovro. He made really quick progression into this fourth boulder. And Loring is at the moment sitting on
in a third place. So if he can top this,
it's for sure.
maybe.
No, it's second position, I think. No, it's first position.
Is he first position now?
Yeah, because he's gonna jump to a 9 and a top from
Mara.
from
Er,
Mara.
Very good. She must be very happy with that for her round.
Yeah, Marta Latinac. Very happy with a boulder topped. Ooh, and Lauren almost topping out. And what is Marta?
Currently in 7th.
Okay.
And we'll see how it goes for her on this final boulder. But no top for Lauren, unfortunately.
Yeah. And let's see where it jumps her up.
I mean, it's always like this in competitions where like, you know, this will be the easiest boulder in the round, and
Yeah.
sometimes this doesn't really match, but usually it's one boulder will be harder than you expect and another boulder will be easier than you expect. So usually you have the result you want in the scoring, but achieved in a way that you weren't expecting.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about climbing. And in general sports, right, there's this like skills, morphology and luck which play all a role, and this is unpredictable.
Come on, Lisa. See how she can deal with this power move.
She's also in a really good position. She's been topping, I think, every single boulder. So Lisa,
She's looking strong. She has good progress.
we're seeing a
Let's
lot of
see.
action at the moment. Lisa on second position. Top, we put her on first. And we're also seeing Emiliano topping boulder number 3.
Nice. This was really important for him after missing the top on the second boulder. And now let's see. This is the true test. How long will Lisa rest?
Yeah, because she had a really, really good first try where she got really far into the boulder. She also knows now how everything feels, so she could be a bit more efficient. Oh, and skipping the... we see there Maximilian Lenz, one of the route setters, spotting.
I think we've seen so far that most
It's
of the
very
falls
safe.
have been very safe.
Yeah.
But I
Let's
think...
touch on wood, but
Yeah,
so far
exactly.
really good finals qualities. No incident apart from somebody who was warming up yesterday, which is something is a really good, good
it
thing.
wasn't even warming up. It was after he had climbed
Okay.
the competition, and he was just climbing boulders in the warm-up area for fun and
Oh no.
rolled his ankle. Fortunately, everything is okay. I
Okay.
talked with the coach for Norway, and the athlete is okay, but still, you know, mistakes can happen really easily in the sport sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's see how she tries and does this top this time again. She is a little bit on the taller side, so maybe this beta can feel okay for her.
Yeah.
But she doesn't look so comfortable in this position.
She's again
Come on,
skipping
come
it.
on.
And
Nice.
nice work from Olivia Kismaha. And actually, how is the whole Nordic thing going on? Because I think there's like a little bit of like, yeah, people on the southern countries, we don't know so much about what's happening on the north.
We
yeah.
have generally I think we're lagging a little bit behind. I would say like the rest of the continental Europe. But we usually have one standout athlete per generation. So, you know, of course, as a route setter as well, I want to see athletes from my country do well, but I think they just need more work, more preparation, and.
But do you have the infrastructure? Because there are very new gyms, and there's like a lot of holes, and from the potential, I think. Oh, he's trying to skip him. It looks like there's a lot of possibilities for them, so to say. Is it like the training facility that is not adjusted to the level? Is it the coaches, or what is it actually? What is missing behind?
I would say let's wait for see how this goes for Lisa. No, okay,
sorry.
But we had previously, and I can say this with a lot of certainty, but we see that basically the way to succeed in this day and age is that a country develops a national training center as a place for the athletes to meet and to train together and to inspire each other.
Yeah.
Usually this gets reflected in this country's results quite quickly.
Yeah.
And just as of last year, a lot of the athletes moved to Gothenburg, where the gym of the national coach is. And we've seen already in this year that the progress is just exponential.
Oh, wow,
yes.
cool.
So
there is one, and there is like a lot happening at the moment.
Yes.
That's really good to hear.
So hopefully we'll see that they have a good season.
Yeah.
But I could see maybe it can take another year or two for the results to really start coming in.
To show up, yeah. And Boris on the fourth boulder, going again for the heel. Oh my god, the knee looks so bad.
I think this is terrifying, but I think he's not.
It didn't look promising by any of the athletes, to be honest. I think the most promising I've seen it is on you, as you tried it. So, I don't know. And there we see Prieto Franzoni. I love the Italian names. They roll so well on the mouth.
Just looks so strong in the pinch. Come on. Come on, nice.
No sagging. That was so good. And
impressive.
Yeah, that was impressive.
I'm not sure what's happening with these Italian athletes, but it looks like they're definitely doing something right these days.
Pietro is not being actualized, but I think it's going to be either second or third. For sure, second.
Yes.
For sure, second. Yeah.
But we'll see. I think this final boulder has been throwing off some of the good climbers.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can keep it together.
And Lisa just jumped now onto second position with that zone. And Marta is not being actualized the fourth boulder. I thought it was Marta. But maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
And this Bulgarian athlete? Okay, Yeva.
Oh, that was the intended solution. Really beautifully
performed. Very nicely done there.
Yeah. It is satisfying, right? When you see some athlete doing the idea that you try to put, which is really cool.
Yes.
And it works so smoothly, right? It's very, very satisfying.
Executing it in such a good way, and let's see, a little bit undecided with how she wants to proceed here.
I mean, the committing, I respect for that.
Yes.
It looks frightening.
Come on, Yeva. Come on.
High risk, high reward. And there you are. Nice, well done.
Very confidently done.
And Boris Kuzma, he needs that. I think, did he top the third boulder? I believe yes. He's in second position.
Wow.
And I think he's already spent too many tries in order to jump into first. But still, there are some people coming behind, and a top would help him guarantee the second position. Consolidating was the word, right?
Yes.
And hopefully a top on the fourth boulder.
Come on.
By Ida Hristoskova. Come on, Ida.
Come on.
Maybe he's going to try to jump from there. That looked possible,
I think it's possible.
but
It's
she's too tired. Unfortunately, no top for her, but we'll see. We still more athletes. There are more athletes to come, and sometimes actually, I get from your point you want to see a top, but it's really cool when in a power boulder, we have heard so much by the media. Oh, power boulders are too easy, and they're not decisive. Well, there you are.
yes. Then it's nice. I think we see, at least based off of, I would say, these past couple of seasons, that this kind of power old school style is making a comeback in
Yes.
competition climbing, especially looking at this most recent Boulder World Cup, which was
It was
incredibly physical.
Yeah, I
So
mean
it's-
the men was one of the best ones I've seen for so far for sure.
I think it's cool to see these trends within route setting, and it kind of goes in waves and
Yeah.
is always changing, and the athletes need to be able to adapt to these changes.
And you want to be the best climber, right? And in all aspects,
Wow.
that's why competition climbing is so much better, because you have to be good at everything, and that's the best climber gets rewarded the highest place. He's trying to skip it. It didn't look impossible, but it didn't also look that easy, to be honest. From Switzerland, we are seeing now Amelie Kegi. She's also needs a top to jump up, or a zone actually would bring her into provisional second because she's now on third. Would actually bring her on first position actually, which is achievable for her, for sure for her. Sorry, she already has the zone. She needs the top. I'm liking the cross move. It was not exactly how I thought the fourth boulder of the men would go, but
Let's see how Artemi
pretty
does
cool.
this. Wow.
Okay, that looked possible.
Yes, he's nodding his head. I think
Yeah.
he's like, this is my beta.
I'm in the zone.
Come on. Wow. What a beta. Unfortunately, we have a coach's head blocking the way of the live stream.
Come on.
But she is doing work, and she holds.
oh,
Come
come on.
Can she top? No.
Oh, but she has a lot of time. She's been there.
Okay, hopefully she takes a solid minute to rest on this.
And no head from coach.
I think. Come on. You just need to duck down. Yep.
Yeah,
thank you. There we go.
Thanks a lot, guy.
All right.
Nothing against you personally, but. And
No.
also Chiara, not kind of making it.
It's looking like a little bit of nerves almost for her today.
She's on 11th position. Definitely a completely opposite direction to her scores in comparison to the qualification round. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, come on, Artemi. Let's see how he does this. Come on.
Come on.
You can do it.
Go on, go on. Ooh.
A little bit farther away on this try, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think the explosive part was like lagging a little bit. Maybe he's gonna wait.
Wow.
I would wait for 20 seconds to be honest and just give it one more go. Because also Kegi is gonna have her last try for sure.
Come on, Amelie. No.
Maybe
I think
another a fast burn, another one.
Yep.
We still have
Let's see.
6 athletes to come out.
Especially, I mean, this is her the last boulder for her. Hopefully, she can give everything she has. Come on.
Oh wow, smart climbing from her.
Such a nice beta, and
That's really cool, yeah. Very creative.
that's going to be
Very,
frustrating
very
for her.
creative. She's on provisional 3rd position. And last 7 seconds, we see Chiara now making progress. Come on, one last jump.
Come on. Buzzer beater.
Whoa!
Wow. What a send.
Nice!
It's like she just decided at the very last minute, she's like, all right, I guess I have to stop messing around, and just absolutely executed the boulder.
Well, she needed that if she wants to I mean, that just jumps her on 9th position. 25 points would not, unfortunately, bring her to a podium position.
It's unfortunate.
But somebody has to be also on that position. And we're seeing now Oscar in a minute. Let's see where Oscar is sitting. Oscar's sitting on 9th at the moment. Also a little bit far away for a podium, unfortunately. But let's stay with Maya. Yeah, and after the break, we're gonna have the U17 on the afternoon. At 1:30 we will be starting, but we are on the last glimpse of the U17 finals, which has been an epic final. I have to say, one of the most enjoyables I've seen it in a long time. From the awe and from the everything can happen.
Come on, Maya. Come on. Okay, she's moving quite well.
Yeah.
See how she does this? Come on.
Looking really strong. Come on, Maya.
Yes, Maya. Oh, so close.
Yeah, proving to be hard, but doable, for sure doable. And if you're an athlete and you are wanting to climb this afternoon after the finals and after the award ceremony, the boulders are going to stay in the wall. You're going to be able to have a session. And I believe more tomorrow we're going to be setting boulders, but in the afternoon some of these boulders or the youth 19 will stay on the wall for athletes to try.
Come on, Oscar.
Come on, Oscar.
Wow. They're having a lot of issues actually with this position to initiate the paddle. It's a little surprising.
Yeah, because the right one is, I don't know if there's a problem with friction. It's not bad, but it's not the best hold. And you're doing a lot with the left hand and your hips.
Come on, Maya.
Come on, Maya.
Yeah, come on.
Maya knows what she has to do. Come on.
Come on, Maya. She's moving very efficiently through this. Come on. Come on, Maya.
I love the combination of like flags and heel hooks and tokes that people are doing in bicycles. So much expression on the wall. Oscar going also in his last minute, and after Oscar we're going to have our trio of Italian powerful team. And on the female side we have a few more athletes still to come. 4 in total.
See how much time she decides to leave herself for this final go. I think Oscar as well is considering his final go on men's 4. Nice. It seems that we have a person
Good
around
tactics.
the camera now, keeping it clear. Come on, Maya. Come on.
Come on, Maya.
You've got this.
Come on.
Come on.
Let's push.
Come on. You just need to start. No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's going to be that for those two athletes. And we're going to have now Flavia from Switzerland and Leonardo Dorola on the last set of orders on the U17. My name is David Patterson. We're here with Nick and Daniels on the commentary box, one of the route setters, giving you the insights and allowing us some very important information and cheering. If you're joining us, this is coming to an end, but we're going to be coming with more climbing in the afternoon at 1:30 p.m. European time. We are in Blockhouse in Graz, and that's the European Youth Cup live.
So Leonardo does on his flash try. I mean, he's had basically a flawless competition up to this point. So let's see if he can continue. Just kidding. Leonardo has not had a flawless competition up to this point.
He's had 2 and third boulder going pretty well, but the first one I think he didn't top, which was pretty essential. And he needs this.
This heel is They really seem to want to use this heel. Which direction will you go? Seems to want to go straight up. He's considering it.
No. Okay, let's stay with Flavia. Very, very strong for Flavia.
Come on,
Come on,
Flavia. Nice. She's looking strong in this. Let's see how this goes for her. Come on.
Really, really good.
Come on.
She's high. She was. Her left hand was a lot higher, and that looked like a better position in order to go further. Yeah.
We're seeing currently, because it's also possible to change this right foot from a toe to a heel. And thus far, none of the athletes have really found it, but it does definitely make it easier to break away from this tight compression into the wider compression. Come on, Leonardo.
Yeah!
Wow.
He's very, very happy.
That's very big for him.
That was flawless. And Leonardo jumps into second position with 69.3. He's going to be very, very, very cheerful for that. Super chuffed. Wow, everything can happen. Super strong. Flavia going again. Is she going to try the same?
Come on, Flavia.
Yeah, she's a little bit lower now. There you are. They're struggling a little bit on the compression to reach with the body all the way forwards.
See if she can put it together on her final try here.
Yeah, one good go. I mean, I'm a little bit impressed that they've given so many burns. Like, they really... There's been like 3 minutes and she's been for sure 4 times already over there. Which is pretty impressive because they're very hard boulders. I don't know if that has to do with maybe lack of experience, nerves, or just wanting to climb more, but...
I think almost combination of all three, but...
yeah, it's often a combination.
Come on.
Come on, Flavia.
Come on, Flavia. Come on.
Teams cheering. There you are.
Come on, come on. Oh, no.
And I think that's going to be enough for her. No top. And Flavia is now sitting a little bit behind. She's on 11th position and unfortunately not going to be jumping any higher. And now we have Marta Latinac. Marta is now at the moment on 10th position. But a top would jump her, I believe.
To around 4th or 5th at least.
Yes, also not opting for a podium, unfortunately. Kiara is also not. Yeah. Is the only athlete at the moment. And Olivia, I think. But more Yaya, which can bring somebody else out of the podium. Because Yaya is now at the moment with 74.4. All the other ones are on the upper 59, which I think they're not enough.
Very chill on this first move. And let's see, he's looking very confident today. Oh.
Wow. What
Walk
the hell?
in the park. He remembers to match. Good for him.
That was a flash by Emiliano Tingrini, which jumps to first position with 74.9.
And now it's really going to be all
Flavia,
eyes.
come on, Flavia, that looks good.
No, and the foot pops.
She looks really stable.
Let's see. I mean, we're still hoping for the first top on this woman's 4, and maybe she can deliver it for us.
Yes. Skrillex on the background.
It's not every day you hear Skrillex anymore, you know? This is... But for Marta here, a top would be quite big for her. increase the ranking substantially.
Yeah, I mean, there's an overall you won points, and points are points. Marta taking a little bit of a glimpse. She looks very professional, just chilling, watching the clock, breathing, choking, calming down, not rushing anything.
Yes, she's giving herself time for at least this plus one more good attempt if it's needed. But hopefully she can put it together now.
Oh, cheeky knee bar. This is going to be helping for this move for sure.
Being able to save some energy in this. Come on.
Looks really, really good. Come on. Come on.
Come on. No.
Yeah, it was not so coordinated and everything kind of like was, yeah,
Trying
not
to
simultaneous.
yes.
Somehow.
Trying to do something with this left foot was a little bit too much and just messed up the body position.
Every indecision is going to take a lot of strength. You want to be acting fast and accurate. And sitting, like I said, looking really professional.
Yeah. She doesn't look stressed. She's really making sure to breathe in a good way. Finding this peace and this moment for herself. And we'll see how much time she decides to allocate for her final go.
I mean, there's not a lot of time where you're going to spend on the ball, so might as well just leave it to 20, 25 seconds and then just go forward.
So go fast. Okay, come on.
Come on, Marta.
Come on, Marta.
Looking super well. Knee bar going in. Super well. She stays square, jumps, bumps further.
Moving super well. Come on.
It's good. Come
on. No.
There was a
powered out.
Yeah, powered out. She knows it, but big smile. She's done what she could, and she's gonna end up on 7th position. I don't think any scores are gonna be updated on her. And following, we're gonna have, I think it's Pietro Franzoni and also Olivia Kistmacher from the team, German team. Last male competitor, I believe.
Seeing as how Olivia is definitely one of the
taller athletes.
One of taller, but also what looks like one of the more muscular athletes in the female field. We'll see if this helps her on this boulder. She looks fired up.
Yeah, she's
I think she knows this is her chance to secure a podium spot if she can take it.
It's quite interesting how many people, or some of them, just like check this knee bar immediately.
Okay, so something didn't feel good for her. Come on, Pietro.
Yeah, that was the intended solution. Thanks for giving us. And
see how he does this. Oh.
Wow, it looks good.
Okay, maybe.
Whoa!
Oh!
No! Okay, he's the only athlete I've seen able to pull this up. I think he's going to probably go again for that. It looked promising.
And it didn't even look so sketchy for the heel, which is, you know, for me, it makes me happy.
He stayed in position.
And with this, Pietro jumps into 3rd place at the very least.
Yeah, but he can still...
And the top will definitely progress him a little farther than that. So let's see how we can do this.
But does it? He's still at 69. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
with the 85 or
okay.
between.
For sure, 1st position.
Wow, okay, so.
Okay. Interesting knee bar by the German athlete. Yeah, sorry, I was tripping and thinking there was a 5 and a 9 there. 59 or 69. That would definitely bring him up to 1st position. So a top is really a big thing from Pietro, and he needs that. He had an amazing qualifier round yesterday, flashing every boulder. He knows he can do it. He's been there. He's held a little bit of the pocket, but not enough. And the penultimate hold, this is quadruple 8. This is a good hold. It's giving you something for sure. No problem with the coordination.
Come on. Wow. She's having some issues with breaking around this zone hold into the next sequence, and
Pietro has
come
to
on,
focus
Pietro.
and push.
Mm.
Oh my god. I wonder if he's going to change now the solution, because I believe this first attempt, it took a lot of strength to do that.
He's not looking so satisfied after that latest try.
And there we see Marcos Mama, the chief route setter, watching.
Looking on with as much concern as I'm feeling right now, because we really want the top on this boulder.
Do we expect a new set of 4 boulders for the U17 or some
Yes.
adaptations?
Completely new, unique boulders for
Ooh,
all U19
nice.
finals.
That's cool to watch.
Let's see.
He's
Come
gonna-
on. Come on.
And
Come on. Fight, fight,
come
fight.
on.
I think
Come on,
Wow.
come on. Looked good.
she's able to stay on the wall. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Get it. Oh.
Olivia Kismacher.
If she was just able to do this on her the earlier tries.
Come on,
but-
Pietro.
Come on, Pietro.
He's going to go for a 1-2.
You got this. No.
Yeah, I think if he would have tried at the beginning, he would have for sure did it. He was, even his last attempt, looking really good. She's taking the screw on hold. The pocket for the screw. Okay, so normal men. So the men scores could end up like this if there is no more appeals. With Emiliana Zingrini on first position with 74.9, followed by Lovro Tromacin from Slovenia with 74.5, and Pietro Franzoni with 69.5, and no ties. Nice. Well
Oof,
done.
thankfully.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
that was
Sorry.
slightly messed up dap, but you know,
Yeah.
we'll roll with it.
I'll take the fault. And we're seeing now Yeya Stinkova, and she can be going up. I think that's already gonna bring her higher. She's not been actualized, but I think this is gonna bring her for sure into second position, because she had the zone as the first attempt. And this is big for Yeya. If Yeya makes the top, she will be automatically first. But she has to do it. Or she hasn't. Okay, if she has not had the zone, she could, and she has it now, she would be third. That's better.
Come on, Yeva. Come on.
Come on, Yeva.
Yeah,
That's good.
this is zone. Come on, give us a top.
Come on, Yeva. Yes,
Yeah.
come on, Yeva.
Come on, come on.
And Yeva jumps and bumps into third position by comeback to Amelie Kegi, who just jumps into fourth position. And she's looked really, really strong. I mean, she needs to take a big break, brush everything well. You guys were with a fan and a brush in the morning,
Yes.
making sure everything is clean and well. And I bet that's very thankful for the athletes which are coming.
How much time will she take now?
That's a really good question.
Hopefully. I would like to see her take another minute of rest, actually.
Yeah.
Just one more good try. But it takes a lot of experience and a lot of discipline
Yeah.
to be able to keep yourself in this resting period and be like, okay, I don't need that many more tries on this boulder.
And she's unfortunately not going to be listening to that and going for it, but
Come on.
she knows what she's doing. Let's hope on that. Come on, Jennifer. Come on, Eva.
Come on.
The chicks are puffing. Looking good, Eva. Come on. And
Oh, I'm getting a little worried here. Maybe.
maybe it's a little bit too much, but we'll see. There's still Chiara Franceschi coming to rescue us. Or maybe Eva like surprises and makes an awesome last try.
Come on.
Unfortunately, not going to be.
He's out of energy, unfortunately,
Yeah,
but still sitting in a 3rd place, which is very good for her.
yes, for sure. And I believe that is our podium. There's no athletes coming which can change any of this. So we're going to have Celia, the Spanish athlete, Calvin de Fresno, on 1st position with 84.5, followed by Lisa Guidoni from France with 84.4 and Yeva Stinkova from Bulgaria with 84.3, bringing down Amelie Kegi and Ida Hristoskova to 4th and 5th position due to comeback.
If it's all right with you, I would like to go watch this final
You go,
try
man.
live.
Thanks a lot for your whole time.
My
It's
pleasure.
been a pleasure. And all the best on the U17
Thank
and on
you
the
so
last
much.
boulder. Thanks a lot for your time. And that was Nick and Daniels giving us his precious time on the commentary box and going to see the last one. Let's see for the last 4 minutes what the Italian athlete can do. She's looking really, really strong. Looking good. Looks amazing. We are seeing some progress here. And a first and last stop for the U17 final round here in Blockhouse for the European Youth Cup. What a performance. Nobody got so far as she flashed the physical boulder. That was amazing. We're seeing there the 4 Rosettas. And we're going to be soonly bringing you the results, the official results, if no more appeals come. But those are the 5 Rosettas, sorry. Mauro, Marco, Maxi, Georg, and Pauli, laughing and discussing some of the things going on. And the very happy Italian team, which secured 2 men on the U17 final. 1st and 3rd, Pietro and Emiliano. And yeah, as soon as the appeals have been closed, there is a little bit of time gap where they can appeal anything that might have not been according to the results. But so far we have Singrini Emiliano from Italy on 1st position, followed by Tomazzin Lovro and Franzoni Pietro. Further down we have Donola Leonardo, Kutsma Boris, Siva Shatemi, Becke Laurin, Haneman Itama, Venet Oscar, and last but not least Turnus Steban. And let's see what the female podium and scorecard looks like. And there's the camera of the sketchy suicidal down jump. And on the corner, Mauro Schwarzda gonna change the boulders. And surely gonna come now the women results. So there we are. We have Calvin Fresnocelia on first position, followed by Gidoni Lissa on second, and third Stinkova Jeva. Further down we have Kegi Amelie, Hristoskova Ida, Ene Maya, Franceschi Chiara, Kisma Olivia, Latina Kmata, and last but not least Bodanska Adela. And there's a mistake here where you're seeing she's not, Yeva Sinkova is from Bulgaria and not from Ukraine. Apologies for that. We're going to keep it well. Yeah, that was everything for the U17 finals here in Blockhouse. We're going to have a little bit of a break. The emission will be closed and we will open a new one for the U19. So you can just follow on our home channel, and we will be back here at 1:30 for the U19 finals with myself, David Patterson, and another co-host. See you later. Grab some food, drink something, go to the loo, and we will be back with 8 fresh new boulders for you. Thanks a lot, and see you at 1:30.